Hi, my name is Natalie. I am a cancer survivor. In 2019, I was diagnosed with stage 3 Hodgkin's lymphoma, and I underwent 6 rounds of chemo. Around day 17 after my first treatment, I lost my hair. And let me tell you, it was extremely traumatic. I wasn't prepared in any way to handle what followed. I think partly because I was still in denial and hoping that I wouldn't lose my hair. The first thing that I did was went to a wig store. I decided to find a wig that matched my current hairstyle. The wig that I found was from the Noriko collection, and it was around $450, so it was quite pricey. So as you can see, it's a beautiful wig. This looked much better than my natural hair. The stylist had me put the wig on, and then she cut the hair to kind of fit my face. The next thing that she had to do was adjust this webbing on here because the wig was too big for my head. I have a really small head. This took around a week for the stylist to complete this. As beautiful as this wig was, I didn't like it. It just felt too heavy, and I felt very self-conscious wearing it. The owner of the wig store was very helpful. She has assisted a lot of people who've gone through chemo. And one of the things that she told me was that my head was going to be very cold, especially at night. There were a variety of caps and beanies that she had me try on, and this one here was my favorite. I'm probably gonna butcher the pronunciation of this, but it is a Jean Runau cap, and it's made from bamboo, and it's very soft. These come in a variety of colors. I actually ended up ordering some on Amazon, and they are around $35. As I said, they're very soft, they're very durable, and you can throw them in the washing machine. So I have 2 of them, and I alternated using these on a daily basis. $35 is very expensive though, and I found that I needed more than 2 to wear throughout the day because at night my head would sweat like crazy. Part of my treatment consisted of taking steroids, which gave me drenching night sweats. At least once, if not twice a night, I would wake up completely drenched in sweat. So one of the things I needed to do was to change out what I was wearing on my head because it was soaking wet. So I found these. It's a headband, and they sell them at Target and Walmart for around $8. They have a few different colors and patterns. These were the 2 that I found that I liked the most. So as you can see, they're kind of meant to be worn as a headband, but what I did instead was wear it as a cap. And I liked it because I could just throw it in the washing machine, and it cleaned up very nicely and very easily. So as I said earlier, I was diagnosed in 2019 and went through my chemo in 2019. So I didn't have to deal with all of the COVID restrictions. And as a result, I went all sorts of places during my chemo treatments. After being out in public for a few months after my chemo treatments, I did get tired of drawing attention to myself. I just wanted to feel normal. And so I decided to try a different kind of wig and went back to the wig store. I ended up finding this pink wig, and it was around $120. It's a wig that's done by a company called Hairdo, and the name of this particular wig is called the Peachy Keen wig. An accessory that seemed to help keep the wig on was one of these bands. It's a band called the hair grip. You use this by placing it around your head, and it velcros in the back. And then you take the wig, turn it upside down, put it on your head, and then proceed to style your wig for a good 5 to 10 minutes. I opted to wear my wig by pulling some of the hair back with some bobby pins and wearing it that way. I wanted to have fun with this wig. I liked it because the roots were dark, which made it look more natural, and it just gave me a sense of feeling normal. This pink wig was a lot of fun. Prior to having cancer, I had never dyed my hair pink before, but I decided that life was hard enough and serious enough as is that I wanted to do something fun. My last chemo treatment was on June 24th, 2019, and I would say that my hair started to come back in within a few weeks of that. I had taken a leave of absence at work, but I was back by the middle of August of 2019. When I came back to work, I decided that once again life was too serious and I wanted to do some fun things with my hair. So I bleached it and I colored it all sorts of colors, from purple to blue to pink. Now, over a year later, I'm still cancer-free, and as you can see, my hair has grown quite a bit. Hopefully this has been helpful to all of you who are going through chemo. It's rough, but just know that you'll get through it, and before you know it, you'll be back to normal.